Hello students, welcome to our NEET Chemistry Trick channel. So today we are going to discuss about how to study organic chemistry easily. So I'm going to give tips of know how to we can practice ourselves, how to troubleshoot ourselves, what is the things we have to follow to study the organic chemistry. All those tips I'm going to give today, and what is the basic nature of organic chemistry. All those things we are going to discuss today. So in the end of the video, I am going to give tips to study organic chemistry also. So don't skip the video. So no, see the video fully. Right? Okay. So before that, if you didn't subscribe our channel, please like, share, and subscribe our channel, and click the bell icon also. So then only you will get a notification. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So you every day you will do the live chat also. Every day morning at 6:45 a.m. and you can enjoy the video. If you have any no questions or anything else, you can comment in the comment section also. Okay. Yes. So let's go now. First thing is we have to learn about organic chemistry. So before that, no, you have to understand what is meant by organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is always no based on the only the reaction and symbol only. Okay, you should keep it in a mind. You should set a mind like that. So it is not a theory, but yes, theory will be there, but you have to understand the concept and related the reason, and then also you will retain in your memory. Okay, the thing is the reaction and symbol is very much important in organic chemistry, and the mechanism also. The mechanism is no heart of organic chemistry. Okay, then only you can proceed the reaction, and what is the end product also you can able to find out easily. Okay, so the second thing is basic symbol and related derivative compound, and also the other name of the particular compound, that also you have to learn about it. What is that we have to learn? Basic symbols and also the related derivative compound. Okay, so the basic symbol means if you take no benzaldehyde, and also you have to learn about the benzaldehyde derivative also, and you have to know about the nomenclature, other name of the particular benzaldehyde. Okay, all those things you have to learn, because no, in your NEET exam they will ask they won't give only the aromatic benzaldehyde, they won't give only the aliphatic benzaldehyde. They may give anything. Okay, so you have to learn know all the naming reaction and also the derivative compound. Particularly if you take one compound, you have to know about the other name of the particular compound also, other name you have to learn, and also you have to learn the derivative for the particular compound also, and the basic symbol you have to know, whether it is a benzaldehyde means no C6H5CHO, so that you have to learn. So benzaldehyde means only that, not only the no aromatic benzaldehyde. You should learn about the aliphatic and other name also, and the nomenclature also. That's what I am trying to telling. So you have to learn all those basic things to study the organic chemistry, so it will be retained in your memory easily, right? So and for the organic chemistry, no, not only the end product we need only the starting material also, and what is the catalyst they are using for the particular reaction, and the end product. Okay, so next thing is no related to mechanism. So first we have to think about the starting material and the catalyst and the end product. The three things very much important in organic chemistry. Okay, and what are the things? The starting material and the nature of the reaction. Nature of the reaction means whether it is a naming reaction. Okay, the no, for the Gatterman reaction or any other reaction, no, always organic chemistry is no, always depend on the naming reaction only. So for the particular naming reaction there will be some nature. Okay, whether the alpha hydrogen there will be attachment, otherwise the beta position there will be attachment. Okay, so whether it is the elimination, so you have to learn the basic nature, what is the basic nature of the particular naming reaction, and what is the end product. Okay, so that is main important while you are studying the organic chemistry. So if you do all those things, no, so you can able to no, retain the reaction or mechanism easily, right? Okay, let's go to the second point, that is essence. You have to know about the essence behind the reaction. What is the reason, essence of the reaction you have to take first. So essence means, like in organic chemistry, the mechanism, I said no, mechanism is the heart of the organic chemistry. So you have to concentrate on the mechanism first. So for the mechanism, what are the things we need? starting material need, otherwise the reactant is need, and also the catalyst is must. So you have to focus on the mechanism, understand the nature of the reaction, whether it is the reaction is naming or other chemical properties. So it is how it is related into, whether it is a oxidation reaction, whether it is a reduction, what maybe the palladium they will use with palladium and H2 they will use as a catalyst, maybe this may be the reduction reaction, condensation and alkylation. So whatever it is, what is the basic nature of this, and also the naming, you have to keep it in your mind. I just write a note of it with your own handwriting. Don't see the book as it is, and no, don't go to the exam, okay, directly. So you should prepare notes in your own handwriting, so it will retain your memory. So if you're seeing this video, okay, do this activity, that means do this practice, okay, with your handwriting. You just do the notes, and now you just comment in the comment section how it is worked out it into. Okay, just tell me, so that I will give a more tips to you. Okay, and also the nature of the particular reaction, whether it is a electron releasing group is there or not, whether it is a withdrawing group is there or not. Okay, resonance structures, how it is changes according to the reaction. Okay, the resonance structure once is changed, no, the transition state of the particular element will be changed, particular compound will be changed, and you will get a different product. Okay, whether it is a ortho group or para group, whether it is a no meta group, so which position maybe the changes will happen according to the resonance, right? So all those basic things you have to learn before that going to study the reaction in organic chemistry, right? Okay, the second thing is you have to see about, see here, we are going to see about the tips in organic chemistry reaction. Okay, so this is the main thing we are going to see here. So if you go through these tips, you can really get a good marks in organic chemistry. See the tips now. So don't study the reaction from the book, that means we write in your notebook and study. That means what I said earlier, don't see the book just like that and study and memorizing and going directly to the exam is not advisable, because if you take a book and write in your own handwriting, no, so whatever you don't know, the even you don't know the product also, you just start with your starting material and follow the mechanism. Again you just open the book, and whatever it's mentioned in the mechanism, you just see and write. Okay, so and raise a question, write the mechanism and raise a question, whether whatever the question rising in your mind, keep it in your mind, otherwise you just write it in your notebook and find the answer. Find the answer for the particular question whichever rising in your mind. Okay, and then it won't forget to you. Why it will not forget to you, right? Because you are searching and getting an answer, right? So you will understand, and also you will memorize the mechanism easily by relating the concept with the other mechanism or other reaction. Okay, so easily it will be written in your memory. So no, for example, no, in the no, in a nursery or first and second standard, what the teacher will teach, you know that. So first they will show the picture, then only they will tell the name of the particular object. Okay, they will show the object, whether it is apple or a banana, then they will tell the name of it, then you will try to write the particular spelling of the particular object, right? So that's what the relating concept is must in the organic chemistry. That concept is must. Okay, the relating concept, and also relating the reaction with other, that also very much important in organic chemistry, so it won't forget in your memory. Okay, so it will be written in your memory. The other tips for the organic chemistry reaction is practice the formula and Buzz's question. So the riddles and Buzz's question. So Buzz's question means usually they will ask question like that, so I'll tell you. So they will give a starting material and the catalyst, they won't give a product. Okay, otherwise they will have a question like no starting material they won't give, the catalyst and product they will give. Okay, so this is the way, so you have to find out the starting material for that. So this kind of puzzle question they will give. Okay, and the riddles also, and the practice the formula for the each compound and derivative also, so you can easily find out the compound, whether it is aromatic they will give, whether it's aliphatic they will give. So whatever it is, you can easily find out the mechanism and the product also, right? So remember the structure with the related concept using the flowchart. Okay, I will tell you and I will give the example also. See here. So here I have written the some mechanism, some questions like the naming reaction I have given here. So see here, the here I have taken the benzene. Okay, the product is, you know that this is benzaldehyde. Okay, right? So in the catalyst is here I have used, that is concentrated HCl and also the anhydrous AlCl3. Okay, so this is the things we have used here. So what are the other way we can get the benzaldehyde here? So here I have taken the second one, that is benzyl chloride. Okay, in the presence of H2 and palladium BaSO4, so that we are getting a benzaldehyde ion here. So the two things, there are the two ways to getting a benzaldehyde, right? So you should do the flow chart with the for the particular for example benzaldehyde I have done here. For the benzaldehyde you have to write like that. Okay, magical flow chart. So here the through the benzaldehyde starting material if you take, you will get a benzaldehyde here. So benzyl chloride I have taken the starting material, and also the benzene you can take the starting material. So through that we are getting a benzaldehyde, so that you just add like the all the starting material in the same way and in your notebook, and you just write the final product also. Okay, and in the center you just mention the catalyst also. So you it if you study 2 times or 3 times or 5 times, it will retain your memory, it won't get forget, right? So this is the way you have to practice in your no notebook, so it will retain your memory. Okay, so in the same way aldol reaction also I have given here, aldol condensation product. For that here no benzaldehyde, here I have taken that it is not a benzaldehyde, it is ethanol. So 2 molecules of ethanol I have taken here, dilute H2O4. In front of that we are getting a aldol condensation product easily. Okay, so we have to write the flow chart for that, then we can easily get the product. Okay, so this is the way we have to do the mechanism and all those things, you can easily retain your memory. Okay, fine. So make a different view for the one mechanism, that's what I try to say. So different view you have to do that. Okay, whatever the starting material, you just propane you just use for the aldol condensation. Okay, so ketone condensation, that is. Okay, so the no ethanol you can use, so propane you can use. So the different way, different view you have to use for the one mechanism. So you just no remove the one starting material and add another starting material, how we can getting the particular end product, you just check about it, so easily you can work out in your exam, correct? So these are the things you have to make, and also the notes is must, that means have to collect the related material and consolidate material to know the particular mechanism. So enrich tutorial you have to use for it. Okay, so the next tip is you have to troubleshoot yourself and have to study 6 hours per day. Okay, so then only you can easily memory, you can retain in your memory. So writing the information actively with your understanding, that means you can do the short notes and sticky notes in the table, study table, otherwise in the wall, otherwise in the bedroom you can stick. No, it will be retained in your memory while seeing and coming and going. No, it will be retained in your memory, so that it is more important to you. Okay, the important topics I have given here, that is it is more easy for you to study. So here I have given the most important topic, that is phenols, hydrocarbon, alcohol, ether, and oxygen containing compounds, polymers. Okay, so chemistry, everyday life, so ketones, aldehydes, and amines. Okay, so these are the important compounds you have to study. Okay students, I think you have understood how to study the organic chemistry. Okay, in the next video we will see about the aldol condensation, the mechanism, how we can work out all those tips in the particular mechanism. Okay, I will do tomorrow, and just see the video. If you have any questions or anything else, you just comment in the comment section, I will do answer it. Okay, so you just do the live chat at morning 6:40, I will be waiting for you. Thank you.